Okay, it's more One Piece, episode 1094. The mystery deepens. Egghead Labor phase. No idea. But anyway, yeah. Last episode was pretty damn interesting. The Law and Blackbeard fight, obviously. Law obviously putting it to Blackbeard as well. But like I said, I predicted Blackbeard was going to be fighting like that, right? Like I wouldn't say he has a history, but like of letting his guard down and stuff like that in the fight. We've seen him take damage plenty of times in fights. I think it's just the way he fights, or just like going head first, like what Van Ogre was saying there in the one part of the episode. But either way, like I said, I think the main thing I alluded to in that episode is like Blackbeard doesn't have like a particularly high like battle IQ. I don't know if there's a better way to put that, but yeah. But at the end of the day, now he got close to Law and he's about to use his yummy no mi, and yeah, now it's pretty much, I want to say over, but now in big trouble because obviously now Law can't use his tail fruit. Yada yada. And he wasn't using that the entire fight. He was just using Whitebeard's fruit for most of that fight. So yeah, that was pretty cool, and I'm pretty glad that they didn't like cut away from the fight. But I don't know. Judging by the title of this episode, it looks like we are going to be cutting away from that, unfortunately. Seems like the obvious one, unless we're going to see that and then the other half of the episode it's that, but I don't have high hopes for that. Either way, that doesn't matter. That was a really cool episode. Animation, once again, was absolutely great in that fight, in parts of that fight. But yeah. So let's see what we get into this episode. Maybe the other Straw Hats and whatnot. I think like Lilith was on her way to take them to Egghead. They can finally meet up with Luffy and Jinbei and Chopper. Don't know what if Bonnie's gonna go out on her own right now or... But anyway. Enough yapping. Yeah, Bonnie just kicked the hell out of him. Yeah, it's only... I understand, but it's only a pacifista. But this thing doesn't hold back. I mean, look at that. Bro. That's a bit overkill for like shoplifting and stuff like that, and they didn't even know they have to pay. There was no really like a pay station or anything like that. Okay, looks like they did not get hit, at least. Yeah, but that's a pacifista though. Oh, Jinbei. Damn. It's like a huge controller, game controller. And she's like, yeah, I said this. I know, I understand how she feels, but it's not him. But I can understand why she would freeze up because it looks just like him. Yep. See what I mean? Like, I can understand how she feels. Subdue them, y'all. Let's rather, like, maybe kill them with some beams. God damn. Oh, wow. Having to tell her that. That might also be true. She decreased the age. Shit. Oh boy. Look at Jinbei with the hair and everything. Yeah, now they look different, so I can't go after them. She's just done that in the first place. Oh, did she make Chopper old? And Luffy old. Look at Luffy. And she did herself as well. Maybe she wasn't that panicked, they could have done that in the first place. Oh, he's back. Huh? Oh, it's a hologram. They could have just went through anyway. What on God's green earth? It's Luffy, 70 years old in a possible future. Okay. Get Chopper. I mean, he's not wrong. She knows it's a pacifista. Like I said, I can understand how she feels. What? Ah. Really? Ah. Okay, so that's how it all went down. Add up, but what doesn't add up? Cyborg part doesn't match up. Ooh, that's like a lightsaber. Yo, calm down. Jeez. That could also make sense. Poor Luffy has to move around again. Beam saber. Murder in the name of science. Okay, nice. I like fully expected them to actually give us the the actual transformation because they've done it before. There we go. Special tribe. Obviously not. Naturally. They turn everyone back besides Jinbei. I thought he was gonna say something like really nice there. It's just, can you turn me back too, please? Oh. Oh, that thing can fly too. Holy shit. That's gonna require a lot of power to lift off. Oh, they weren't that far away. Unless they skipped ahead a bit. Yeah, sure, okay, that's obvious. Kept afloat by anti-gravity device. Whoa. It seems like, apart from like making the pacifists and helping out the world government, like they really care about their well, especially like we've seen so far, I guess, from the satellites. They care about their inventions and so forth and want to spread it all over the world. That's what it looks like. And she's not hostile at all anymore. Where the hell are they going? Yeah, see how happy she looks. When they get happy about this and she gets to explain it. Laboratory, okay. Oh, it's different. That's the phases that we're talking about, okay. In the title. Workers and researchers. They're not just normal people. She knows. On the clouds as well, like, you know. I can understand Frankie's excitement. Run, bro. That's also fair. Look at her. Lilith Chan, there we go. Is it different from Skype here? It's actually the same. How the hell did they do that? Well, okay, well, I wouldn't be surprised at what they come up with over here. Let's be able to figure this out. Oh. Yeah, they did it themselves. Whoa. Yeah, see, don't put anything past these people. My guess was what? Yeah, not that sophisticated. Here we go, they're getting the outfits. We've seen some of them briefly in the opening. Oh, now I'm in Robin. Of course, Sanji. Where the hell do you think you're going, bro? They won't allow him to go in there. Nice. And they don't have to pay, right? Unlike down below. Damn, okay, Nami. Holy, okay, Robin went wild. Wait, what? That's clipping. Strangle wear to death, okay. Typical Robin. Oh, look at the soap. Yo, Frankie! What the hell? Is that like a little wind-up thingy on his head? What are those called again? I forgot. Frankie's got some pants on. He's also got the Aloha theme going on. He's happy. What about these two? They're eventually getting outfits too anyway, right? That's a fair point. Is it just me or does I don't know if it's because of the new art style, the slightest new art style, but it looks like Zoro's head is like a little bit bigger than before, or maybe it's because it's not like, maybe it's because his body looks a bit smaller. It doesn't match up. I don't know. Something feels a bit off about Zoro's look in some of the scenes, not all of the scenes. Oh, oh my god! Seriously? They're not even surprised. Oh, they gave it up to him on purpose. Okay. Zoro actually sipping tea. Can you believe it? Yo, thanks for helping him just get off. I love how excited they are. It's every time with the new island and stuff like that. But even like better this time. Because it's a futuristic island like this. Fire. Whoa. Make a sun? Bro. Yeah, see, they're serious. They like try to come up with anything. Everything like holograms? Or a lot of it? How the hell are other people supposed to know that? Edison? Yeah, okay, Robin, yeah. Sensible one. In a way. Sober analysis. I understand that people not used to stuff like this. Why is he holding his breath? Huh? Never mind, it's way more complicated than that. That's not Lilith, that's Edison. What did Edison say to Lilith beforehand? Hopefully this is not a trap. Dungeon seems completely unfazed. This is a trap. Why the music like this? Okay. Of course. Why? Flowers made of gemstones. Childish old fashioned. Damn! 5? Oh, these are all the chambers, I guess. All the different vagabonds. No? That's a seraphim, is it not? That's a JIMBEI seraphim. So they weren't like, yeah, so we can take it that there's a seraphim for every single warlord. Like, it doesn't matter who. Like I mentioned before, even JIMBEI, like JIMBEI, hello. So yeah, let's not put it past him because there's a JIMBEI one right there. So those 7 doors are for the 7 warlords, obviously, not for the seraphim. 98%. Really now. Getting closer. Oh shit. Honestly, right now, the seraphim's on the joke. Yep. Yeah, spot on. Was that like a test or something? Oh, there's Shaka. I soon? Oh! Huh? He's speaking to Shaka? I was like, who's that? The voice sounds oddly familiar. Dragon? What? What? The episodes feel shorter because opening, ending, and then the Robin part as well. The Robin and Chopper part. So yeah, this is just like obviously confirmation that there's gonna be a passive. You could have said that before, but like I was like thinking about stuff like, is there gonna be one for JIMBEI and Logos? I was only thinking about bad warlords and stuff like that. But it looks like yeah, there's gonna be a seraphim for every warlord because there's one for JIMBEI too. The funny thing is with all the seraphims, is like it's younger versions. Plus as well, they've got the what's his name traits too. King's race. How do I keep forgetting the name of his race? Lunarian. I can't believe I keep forgetting that. Lunarian with the black wings and the flame. And the white hair. Very, very interesting. Okay, now we're specifically looking at Kuma. Okay. So I remember him whispering that before he did all that. So that was already suspicious. We know everything that happened. We don't need to see it again. But I can't remember if they actually ever showed us specifically him speaking that words to Rayleigh. Probably somewhere. But it's like, there's 1,000 episodes. I can't remember the exact scene. I remember this part without him saying anything in that specific episode when they didn't let us hear what he said. That's the part that didn't add up even to Bonnie. As well, the cyborg part, like why? Right, yeah, okay. It already tells everything that we know already, but yeah. Very, very interesting. So obviously a lot of fun this episode as well, just like normal fun. Part with the part with Luffy and them running away from what's his name, like I keep obviously hammering yes it's a pacifist and Bonnie like when she comes to her senses, Bonnie knows it's a pacifist as well, right? But you have to also understand from that person's perspective, like, we saw there when she was looking at him, she saw her dad. So you can understand why that person was freed up, whether it's a pacifist or not, and not wanting them to be attacked and stuff like that. Because it's still like an image of your head of someone that looks exactly like your dad getting beat up and so forth like that. So that is understandable. But yeah, at least they got away. She actually made young Jinbei looks pretty cool. And then obviously, but the interesting what they said there in brackets when they showed 7-year-old Luffy, they showed a possible future. Not guaranteed that Luffy's going to be looking like that. So obviously then with Jinbei being young like that, that's also not a guarantee. Unless with the past, that wouldn't apply. A possible past. Because the past has already happened, right? So it makes sense maybe that would look accurate. What I know about Kuma is he was the evil king of the Sorbet King. They call him the Tyrant. He was expelled by its citizens and then became a pirate. I wonder if that part is actually... That's what they've heard, but I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember. There's so many episodes of this that has literally ever been like really clear. How to return to the sea as one of the 7 warlords. Yeah, okay. Matches up. Condition that he submits himself to body augmentation and cloning. Pretty cool weapon there, like a lightsaber. Warlord and cloning part adds up. Yeah. So to her, that part that doesn't add up is him being made into a cyborg, right? Not the cyborg part. It's like a death penalty. Yeah, so there's a way more behind that, most likely. Then we have, obviously, the rest of the story is finally arriving. Lilith being very chill compared to before. And you can see it in, like, Lilith's reactions, right? All of them. All the Vegapunks so far that we've seen. Well, mostly Lilith and, now Lilith this episode and then Atlas last time. They get really, like, happy and excited when they get to explain their inventions and talk about inventions, stuff like that. So... it seems like they do like really have a deep care, obviously, for that takes like precedence over all for their inventions and stuff like that. Never mind the stuff working for the world government and stuff like that. They like just they obviously looks like their main baby obviously is their inventions, and they really care about them and happy about them. Just how happy they get by explaining them and showing them off and stuff like that. So they are, she even created an artificial freaking sky island cloud. It's insane. Laboratory, so they get the labo phase and the bottom Fabrio phase. These are all researchers and workers. And lots of people are waiting for these. We already saw Bonnie, now we get Nami. Pretty damn cool. Very nice. And then Robin, like, sort of feels like Robin went a little bit wild. Like, can you, like, remember even, like, it also reminds me of when she was wearing the Beast Pirate outfit. Lilith had, like, a little conversation with Edison. I don't know if this is a trap, or if this was like meant to test them, put them up against the Seraphim and see what they do or how they perform. But yeah, now we actually get... So yeah, like I said, we're gonna see Seraphims for all of the previous warlords. Because there's even a Seraphim for Jinbei. Holy crap. Like part of his arm is see-through there. I don't know if there's some sort of liquid inside there or what. Yeah, and then classically, just like with all the other Seraphims, they got the Lunarian... characteristics with the black wings. We saw the flame at the end and then the white hair, obviously. And fun, like all of the Seraphim, like younger version of the warlords, which is interesting too. But I'm pretty sure we're gonna learn more about all of that in the future. But yeah, and then Shaka is having a conversation with Dragon. I don't know what ties he has to freaking the Revolutionary Dragons, but then he's one of the Vegapunks, one of the satellites. Funny enough that he says good and he's along with the Revolutionary Army, but. Or communicating with them. Yeah. I'm not gonna dive too much into it. We'll like explore and find out these stuff as we get there, right? So yeah, that's about that. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was One Piece 1094, the Mystery Deepens, aka Labo phase. That was pretty damn cool. Obviously, a bit sad we went away from the Law and Blackbeard fight. So whether they're gonna show us how that, like, show us the end of that fight or just like show us the result at the end. I got a feeling they're just gonna skip back eventually and just show us like the result of the fight and not what happened after Blackbeard was about to use his fruit. But yeah, but we'll see at the end of the day. It doesn't matter to speculate right now. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.